let scammers eat your hustle. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for that fine speech. Let us have the second speaker get on stage. That is Blessing Alex from St. Mary's Ediofe Girls.
My name is Blessing Alex from St. Mary's Ediofe Girls. I begin my speech in 3, 2, 1. They say money is the root to all evil, but can someone tell me the seed to that root? Let me save you the trouble. The seed to that root is scammers. Well, they tell us that we are going to go to America for a job, that we are going to get lots of money, all for free. You don't need an application. But let me tell you something. I know a friend called Aikoru. Aikoru is a very greedy girl. She was sent an email claiming to be from WhatsApp, and they say that WhatsApp is looking for advertiser. Tell me, how does WhatsApp need advertisement? I don't know. They say that they don't need qualification. They just need her ID, her photograph. They need her age. Why would WhatsApp ask for your age? Aikoru being excited because she was offered free transport to go to America, she accepted and gave everything. After a week, Aikoru saw her pictures online. She was wearing clothes, but Aikoru was naked. Tell me how that went. Ladies and gentlemen, take me as a voice from God. No matter how good the money looks, yes. You may be wearing torn slippers, yes. You may be eating dry food, you may be not eating sometimes, but no matter how good it is, your life is more important. These fraudsters aren't just after your money. They want your ID, bank account numbers, scanned IDs, photos, everything they need to open accounts, take loans in your name, and you could be blamed. Some victims are told to install an app, step that steals data. They don't realize until they get the loan notices in their name and get accused of fraud. And the warning sign is you don't need to give they don't ask for your CV. They just say it's for free. But what can you do? If you get such information, take your phone and call UCC's toll-free number 0800 22777 to check its legitimacy. UCC can confirm whether a company or ad is real. Stay safe and protect your future. I end with, don't fall for fakers, protect your identity.
Thank you very much for that fine speech. Let us have Edwonu Elisha on stage.
My name is Edwonu Elisha. Edwonu. Elisha is easy to spell. Thank you. I start my speech. Did you know that scammers can use attractive adverts to trap us? They can use the details you love most, and they use the name of big companies. For example, UCC. I, as a student, speaking at the UCC Commission's Consumers Affairs Workshop in Mbale here. Actually, Mbale is a favorite place. I'm seeing the mountains, Mount Elgon. It's good. I have realized that we are getting excited. You peers are getting excited because of the online odds, job odds. Now let me warn you. On this February 2026 that these jobs, they will be like, hello, Elisha, congrats. You've been employed in UCC and we need no education document, no interview. All we need is your national identity number. And that is how they can get your details. Now, in case of any suspension like that, please, I would advise you to call UCC toll-free number on 0800 342 777, I mean. In conclusion, in case of any suspicious links, I as a student call for you to be strong. Don't fall for fakes. Protect your future.
Thank you very much for that speech. Let us have Akekit Anna.
Good afternoon to all. My name is Atekit Anna, student from Mentor SS. I begin my speech in 3, 2, 1. Everyone is creative. But do you know that scammers have become more creative? I mean, a scammer more creative. How can it happen? Well, simple. In your TikTok vids, in your WhatsApp, yeah, even in your SMS, miraculously, a message may pop up. Apply now. Job needed. All the applicants, please, all that we require of you is your ID number, your name, the date of your birth. Worst of all, they even tell you, please, make it fast. And this is you who is so desperate of a job. And all you do is listen to them and do it all. But then, are you aware that after submitting all this information, my dear, you will lose more than your self-dignity? Your identity will be lost. How? They will use this information to empty your accounts, 1. 2, to post stupid, yes, yourself, you're always stupid whenever you're in WhatsApp. Post all those stupid chats that you've been discussing with your friends, they're confidential. But then the entire world will know it exists. In a short sentence, I'll clearly tell you, there is nothing more important than your identity. So all the desperation you have for a job, my friend, if you lack a job, do the smallest job. Do not go for a job that offers you $10 million for a job you will not even step at the workplace, saying that you will do the work at home. My friend, desperation may be the last thing you'll ever experience on earth. Now, in order to avoid all this, clarification is the best medicine for us all. How will you clarify? We have the UCC, the Uganda Communication Commission. Simple. To verify that the job offer that I've given you is true, dial 0800 222 777. It's the best way you can ever save everything that you know about yourself. Now, scammers are becoming wiser than you because you're so desperate. But don't fall for fakes. Protect your future.
All right, thank you very much for that speech. Let us welcome Okori Timothy. Okori Timothy.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Well, I'm so grateful to use this, by the way. I am from the host school, and that is the host secondary school, and that is Daras Christian High School. My name is Okori Timothy. I hope all of us are ready. I begin my speech in the count of 3, 2, 1. I have realized that experience is the best teacher. Time came in my life as a child. I was defined as a planned kid because I was from a family of richness, a family of each and every resource needed for a growing child. I had all necessities. What do I mean? The needs and the wants all at my higher expectations. But this virus came when my father, so greedy for income, so greedy for money, the virus from nowhere came to my dad. My dad had on social media, they are advertising of a job of becoming an engineer. My dad was one of the best engineers, but I think he was not too much to what he was doing. He planned, I can do this. And with his wife in the bedroom, they discussed, we can fill this form. They filled the form, oblivious that this could take the world economy they had. Friends, what was this? It is what we are calling the online job scam. This is a virus that is killing the whole world. People are suffering. Why? Because of this. Online job scam is just a fraudulent scheme where criminals pose as employees to deceive the job seekers, ultimately stealing money, personal data, or both. This is painful to my sight. I remain poor until now, but I thank God that I am in this place today to educate the young people. Who are these fraudsters, and how do they use all those to break your economy? The criminals will steal money, personal sensitive information, or resources, and they put fake ads like verify your identity card. When did the Uganda the Uganda told you that you should at one point verify your ID online? Friends, this is painful, but this is what we have been doing. But here I am to tell us, the youth and the people who are growing, that stand firm. I know you may be looking for a job like I have done. Verify each and every kind of job that is going to appear on social media, because the media will not spare you. The media will not leave you. Verify by calling the only company that licensed job, and that is the UCC. Do not fall for fakes. Call 0800 222 777. Don't fall for fakes. Protect your future. Thank you.
Hopefully they will not fall for fakes. Thank you very much for that speech. Let us have Karunji Vanessa from St. Catherine Secondary School.
Very good afternoon to you all. As it was mentioned, my name is Karunji Vanessa, and I am a proud daughter of St. Catherine Secondary School. My speech is going to begin in 3, 2, 1. Imagine seeing an amazing job ad online with a lot of promises. A lot of promises, I can tell you. No job qualifications, high pay. Yes, you're going to be paid 50 million. Imagine 50 million. Flexible hours of work. Yes, you will have a lot of time to rest. A lot of time to spend your 50 million. This is what I experienced. It sounds so perfect, right? Very perfect. But guess what? There is a lot of it that meets the eye. Because not everything that glitters is gold. Now see the logic behind. Yes, I will give you the job ad with a lot of strings attached to it. And then I will create these fake ads and yes, post it on social media, ask for a lot of things, give you a lot of expectations. You're going to receive the gold, the 50 million and everything that you could have ever wished for. Then what comes after? All I need is your personal information. Just need your ID number, your bank accounts. I need simply your personal information. Is it your home? Has it been your address? Whatsoever is about you that you should remember is really personal information. Don't ask for your full name and things like that. Then the simple explanation is, it is just for accounts. It's for your payroll checkup. It is for background concept. We want to value you, our beloved. Yes, with a very convincing tongue they have. What comes after? Your bank account is all there. You will run dry without even spending. Yes, the 50 million came. Not all that glitters is gold, because yes, you will be seeing the 50 millions during the beginning, but in the end, you will be losing even more than the 50 millions. You will suffer just like I did. Because I accepted all this. Because I tolerated all this. You will get excited and simple. Boom. You click on that button. And yet, doom. That button was for you. You will run dry and there's nothing left. But there's something we can do. For sure, knowledge is power. There is something we can do. Does that job ad sound so exciting? First thing first, suspicion. Suspect. Think critically. Is this normal? Does it sound too good to be true? Then we go to the second step. What is my next move? There are a lot of places you can go, but remember, UCC, number 1. With our toll-free number, 0800 222 777. Don't fall for fakes. Protect your future. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that speech. Let us have the last speaker on stage. That is Lamar Nicolette Kate.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Lamara Nicolette Kate, a student of YY Okot Memorial College. I begin my speech in 3, 2, and 1. Last December, my aunt saw an internship advert online. It promised a transport refund, a certificate, and even a job afterwards. But what elevated our interest most was that it had the Uganda Communications Commission's logo. She didn't even think twice, like many of us would. She clicked on the link. But then, days turned into weeks. No one from Uganda Communications Commissions ever contacted her again. But then, our phone line was blocked, and a loan was opened up in her name. Her identity had been stolen, all because of a fake ad. Ladies and gentlemen gathered here today, I want to tell you that these fake online job ads, they bribe you, they make you feel very proud. They give you offers of jobs without an interview. But like sincerely speaking, if you may ask yourself, is it really realistic for a big organization like Uganda Communications Commissions or United Nations to give you a job without an interview? Yet even getting a watchman of a primary school, they need to interview you. It's unrealistic. And these jobs will oftentimes come with links and websites and email addresses. But if you click on that, your name appears to them, your bank details, your credit transactions, and they will use it against you to pick money from you. They can even use it to manipulate your friends by picking their contacts and asking for money from them. And at the end of it all, you are going to lose trust. But we are not gathered here today to cry. We are gathered here today because hope has brought us together. We need to stand up and rise against all these acts. I want to tell you that according to a report from UCC of 2022, the report shows that only 5% of cyber criminals are apprehended for their crimes. This simply means that however hard the law enforcement officials try, it is very hard to actually catch these officials, simply meaning that we must take responsibility to safeguard our online activities. So, I want to assure you that UCC has all the legal job adverts for different businesses operating in our country. So just to verify, you need to just call toll-free line 0800 222 and 777. But you should not only end at that, you should also question yourself. Think twice before you can click on a link, because you can actually access them through their websites. So, dear friends, let's protect our identities just the same way we protect our phones with care. Don't fall for fakes. Protect your future.